On this edition of Lexington Now, the Family Care Center has some renovations, Community Reach 2026, and medical cannabis. I'm Neil Noah, and welcome to Lexington Now for the week of August 24th, 2026. The Family Care Center has cut the ribbon on its newly renovated wing housing the Parent and Guardian Empowerment Center.
Lexington has a very long history of serving its young people. Since 1833, not 1933, 1833, we have had a youth services program in one form or another. What began as Lexington's Orphan Society has evolved into three programs we focus or support: CASA of Lexington, Juvenile Probation and Court Services, and Parent and Guardian Empowerment. Recently, Youth Services Administrative Offices and the Parent and Guardian Empowerment Program relocated into the wing of the Family Care Center. So this new location provides a safe, supportive space for youth and families who are facing exceptional challenges. It's an empowering environment. It's where individuals can build skills, gain confidence, and work toward a brighter future. Our youth services social workers play a crucial role in helping individuals navigate the challenges they face, such as housing instability, illness, family crisis, disability, and much, much more. Our Parent and Guardian Empowerment team helps youth, parents, and guardians develop essential life skills and tools to meet life's challenges. Through work and planning, alongside a social worker, participants focus on reducing the progression of status offenses and criminal offenses within the juvenile justice system. So I just want to say I am incredibly proud of this team. The work you do every single day of the year, and you are really helping build a much brighter future for so many of our youth, but also for our entire community, Lexington. And so I want to congratulate all of you on the newly renovated space. It's uplifting, it's bright, has lots of natural light, which is good for people. And thank you for all you do to support our young people in our community at times of crisis or need. Thank you.
I just want to tell you a little bit about youth services and its mission. So we provide quality services to the community by providing personnel and comprehensive programs committed to our agency's core values. So you might have noticed the credentials over here on the table. I did that for a reason. Parent and Guardian Empowerment is a team of social workers. In order to work in human services, social services, you do have to bring that degree. We have a very skilled team who continuously is in training to meet the needs of our youth. And it's led by Kelly Justice here, who is our clinical program administrator. She's a licensed clinical social worker with a supervisory degree or certificate, so that she can make sure that her clinicians, Mercedes Smith and Kevin Vereen, are practicing ethically. Additionally, we have Allison Stevens and Bayerisha Gill, who are degreed. They are our case management. It sounds easy, but it is intensive. And so I just wanted to recognize them because honestly, they are the in-kind services that the city of Lexington provides through its funding to offer services that are quality and free to the citizens of Lexington. So thank you, Mayor Gordon, Council, and all those that support this initiative. So on behalf of Division of Youth Services and Page Team, we are officially moved in. All right.
The Lexington Public Library has announced this year's Community Read Selection. Here are the details on how you can get involved.
There are a few things more powerful than a great story. A great story can entertain us, it can challenge us, it can introduce us to people and perspectives different from our own. And sometimes it can create conversations that continue long after we've turned the final page. That idea is at the heart of Community Reads, bringing Lexington together around one book and creating opportunities for people throughout our community to read, reflect, and connect. And this year, I think it's safe to say that the library has selected a pretty remarkable book. Community Reads also speaks to something much larger about the role of a public library. Yes, libraries provide books, but they also create spaces where ideas are explored, conversations happen, and communities come together.
The public library serves many purposes, but at its core, it is a place that supports and celebrates reading. Reading helps us to be better people and a better community. It builds empathy and helps us to learn about ourselves and others. Rudine Sims Bishop described books as both mirrors and windows. Sometimes a mirror, reflecting our own lives back to us, or like a window opening into an unfamiliar life. The book we have chosen for our 2026 Community Reads selection is both a mirror and a window. This fall, Lexington will be reading James by Percival Everett as our 2026 Community Reads selection. The book retells the adventures of Huckleberry Finn from Jim's point of view. It won the 2024 National Book Award and the 2025 Pulitzer Prize for Fiction. Readers across the country have connected with this book, and we think Lexington will too. And in partnership with UK Libraries, Percival Everett will visit Lexington on October 13th. He'll speak at the Clements Lecture Symposium at the Kentucky Theater, giving our community a chance to hear directly from him and talk about the ideas in his work. James tells a familiar story, but from a different point of view. For some readers, it will work like a mirror. For others, more like a window. Either way, each reader who picks up this book will bring some of their own history and their own questions to it. And each will likely see something a little different because of that. In a city as full of diversity as Lexington, that means one book can hold a lot of different reactions and a lot of different conversations. We hope you'll join us this fall, pick up a copy of James, and be part of the conversation. Thank you.
I don't know if you know, but reading is back in style. You know, some of our schools are giving up the pads for real books. And I think that, of course, I've been a reader my entire life. When I was a little girl, I devoured every book about Nancy Drew and all those, women, young women, sleuths. And for me and many people in our community, reading has never been out of style. It has always been in style. And as an avid reader and one who, maybe someday will get into writing myself, I really think that our community, our library system, do such a wonderful job promoting reading. And we are thankful for our library. Heather, thank you for your words. We're thankful for our school libraries, our university libraries, for all the books in the world. And I often talk about how highly educated our workforce here is and how it attracts good jobs to our city. It's all connected. So reading makes a significant contribution to our economy here. It's fundamental to good education. And so I want to congratulate everyone at the Lexington Public Library for your work on the Community Reads Initiative. I think I remember years ago, we had a community read maybe on Clay's quilt. Am I remembering that? And it was so wonderful. Thousands of people were reading the same book at the same time. So the partnership between the Public Library and the University of Kentucky is bringing nationally recognized author Percival Everett to town. This is a big deal, and I really look forward to learning more from him, and I hope that everyone will consider coming to the event, Community Reads. If you don't do anything, pick up the book James and get involved, read it, get in some conversations about this book. Libraries have always been places where communities come together, haven't they?
Holler Cannabis after this.
Years ago, Lexington awoke to news that changed our community forever. On the morning of August 27, 2006, Comair Flight 5191 crashed just moments after takeoff, claiming the lives of 49 passengers and crew members. It was a heartbreaking tragedy that left a lasting mark on our community and united us through grief, compassion, and resilience. As we approach the 20th anniversary of that somber day, I invite you to join me Thursday, August 27th at 1:00 p.m. at the Comair Flight 5191 Memorial, located right here at the Arboretum, State Botanical Garden of Kentucky, as we remember those whose lives were lost, their families, their loved ones, and all those whose courage and selfless service brought comfort in the face of unimaginable loss. Together, we will uplift, reflect, and honor the unity and strength that carried our community through one of the darkest moments in Lexington's history.
Welcome back to Lexington Now. Holler, a new medical cannabis provider, has officially opened a first-of-its-kind in Kentucky operation in Lexington. Governor Andy Beshear joined Mayor Gorton and others for the ceremony.
Really, we are most proud to be a true Kentucky-based, locally owned and operated business, and the only one in Fayette County. Through the partnerships with KY Cultivation and Limestone Processing, producing Holler brands, we are able to cultivate and produce medical cannabis products for our fellow Kentuckians in need. We're proud to say that we're held to the highest standards of compliance, safety, and regulation to ensure a safe product is produced. The state's Office of Medical Cannabis, under Executive Director Cannon Armstrong, has done a great job running the program, and we look forward to continue working with him. We are proud to be Kentuckians, helping our fellow Kentuckians, and we are proud to be delivering cannabis for the Commonwealth.
So, Governor, thank you for your work to legalize medical cannabis here in Kentucky. I know it is something that you have worked on for many years. And with your leadership, Kentucky has taken the step to legalize medical cannabis carefully and thoughtfully. And that makes today very, very special. As a registered nurse, I am well aware that patients report many benefits from medical cannabis. It helps so many people manage chronic pain, including nausea, all kinds of pain, and it is wonderful that Councilmember Boone and his partners are here today to open Holler Cannabis Company, Fayette County's first licensed medical cannabis cultivation and the first processing, I believe, in the Commonwealth. Is that correct? So we're really proud of this, and it will produce safe, high-quality medical cannabis products for patients around the Commonwealth, and including those here in Fayette County. So thanks for all your hard work, and we're really offering our best congratulations today. Thank you.
Today, we're celebrating the hard work that you've put in to reach this goal. Together, we're going to cut the ribbon on this Tier 1 cultivator. Today is the latest example of how we have kept our promise to Kentuckians. I signed legislation legalizing medical cannabis in 2023, and it took effect January 1st, 2025. A little over a year and a half later, I'm proud to say that Team Kentucky is moving forward on every step of the process. From the cultivators, the folks who grow, like what we're celebrating today, to the processors, safety compliance facility, and the dispensaries, that is real progress we're building on. Today's ribbon cutting is even more exciting because we're celebrating homegrown success here with Holler Cannabis. Hill and Gary are proud sons of the Commonwealth, friends raised in Fayette County whose families have been here for decades with ties to our legendary horse racing and agriculture industries. With Holler Cannabis, they are combining talents and extending their partnership into this important new industry. Folks, it's taken a lot of hard work to get where we are today on medical cannabis. We need folks like Hill and Gary who care about our Commonwealth and who are here for the long run. Because in the end, it's going to change people's lives for the better. Folks suffering from serious medical conditions like PTSD, cancer, multiple sclerosis, and more now have a safe alternative that can deliver relief. And I was thinking today, back about 10 years ago, when we were at the height of the opioid epidemic, losing far too many people we love and care about, where the light at the end of the tunnel was at that point. We had only seen increasing deaths, we had seen so much addiction, and we'd all lost people that we cared about. But look at us today, with a real alternative to chronic pain, with an alternative to very difficult conditions and prognoses that can give people the relief that they deserve. And folks, we now have 4 straight years of decreases in drug overdose deaths, thank God. We have a chance through this and so many other efforts to not leave that epidemic to our kids or to our grandkids, but to truly turn the page into a better era in the Commonwealth. Medical cannabis is helping our people in need live fuller lives with less pain. It'll help our economy. It'll create more jobs. It is a win-win for everyone. Keep going.
Randy's here once again with the week's adoptable pets.
Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Lexington Fayette County Adoptable Pets from Lex TV and the Lexington Humane Society. We've got Agatha, black and white in color, a female, approximate age 1 year old, looks like a cane corso mix. Does well with other dogs, does well in apartments, and also does well with children. And we've got Otto, black and brown in color, a male, approximate age 3 years old, looks like a German Shepherd mix, does well in apartments, does well with children over the age of 5. And last we have Bo, black, brindle in color, a male, approximate age 11 months, looks like a pit bull mix, does well with other dogs, does well in apartments, and also does well with children. Thanks for watching these adorable and handsome pets, available at LexingtonHumaneSociety.org from Lex TV and the Lexington Humane Society.
Molly Thompson of Government Communications is here with the weekend's events.
Hey there, I'm Molly Thompson in the Public Information Office. Here are some upcoming events this weekend in Lexington and Fayette County for this weekend starting August 29th. Please note, events that require registration may sell out or fill up in advance. Please be sure to confirm by visiting lexingtonky.gov/calendar. On Saturday, August 29th at 9 a.m., bring your little ones in grades K through 5th to Raven Run Nature Sanctuary for our Junior Naturalist event. This session will use crafts and games to teach attendees about the mammals that call Kentucky home. Registration is required and available online. All children must be accompanied by an adult. McConnell Springs Park will host an Indigenous History Walk from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. Take a self-guided tour around the paved trail and learn about the land's earliest stewards through the informational panels on display. Then at 11:30, head downtown for a laid-back morning of live music, food trucks, and fresh air at Brunch with the Arts at Phoenix Park. The Diversity Festival, which was rescheduled from earlier this year due to weather, will take place on Oliver Lewis Way near the Davis Park community. From noon until 7 p.m., you can learn about and experience different cultures through live music, dancing, food, vendors, entertainment, and more. This event is free and open to the public. Don't let August slip away into a moment in time. Grab your bestie and your bracelets and join us at Moondance Amphitheater for the Swiftie Sing-Along and Dance Party at 6 p.m. Entry is $6 and you can pack your own picnic or check out the on-site food and drink trucks. Also on Saturday, August 29th, join us for a special From the Front Porch concert series featuring Lexington native and international jazz artist Michael Cruz. His homecoming event will begin at 5:30 p.m. at the Isaac Murphy Memorial Art Garden. Lastly, on Sunday, August 30th, head out to Heisel Farm Park for a seasonal bird walk at 10 a.m. Outdoor program staff will help you identify various bird calls and the birds that call the park home. Registration is available online. I'm Molly Thompson in the Public Information Office, and that's just some of the things we have going on this weekend in Lexington and Fayette County. You may need to pre-register for some of these events. For more information and events, be sure to visit lexingtonky.gov and click the calendar tab at the top. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Molly also previews the week's meeting coverage.
Hi there, I'm Molly in the Public Information Office. Here's our current live meeting schedule this week, August 24th for Lex TV. Remember, you can watch all our live meeting coverage on Lex TV channel 185 and always online at lexingtonky.gov. On Tuesday, August 25th, watch our live coverage of the Budget, Finance, and Economic Development Committee meeting at 1 p.m. And later in the afternoon, watch the Council work session at 3. On Wednesday afternoon, the 26th, watch the Technical Review Committee meeting at 8:30 a.m., followed by the Transportation Policy Committee meeting at 1:30, the Rural Land Management Board meeting at 3, and the Homelessness Task Force meeting at 3:30 p.m. on our YouTube channel only. And finishing up for the week on Thursday the 27th, watch our coverage of the Planning Commission regarding zoning items at 1:30, followed by the council meeting that same evening at 6 p.m. That's our current live meeting schedule for Lex TV for the week of August 24th. Watch all of our live meeting coverage on Lex TV channel 185 or always online at lexingtonky.gov and click the Lex TV tab at the top. I'm Molly Thompson in the Public Information Office, and we will see you next time.
That's all for now, but as always, you can keep up with us on social media, check out the latest traffic updates on X at LexRex, or catch our live traffic cams on lexingtonky.gov. For all of us at Lex TV, I'm Neil Noah, and that's it for now.